Jonathan, hi, it's Kenn Schroder, web designer for coaches, and in this video, I will look at your website and look for ways to improve it. When I look at coaches' websites, especially for the coaches whose main goal is to attract clients, I'm looking for ways to make the website exciting, engaging, and ultimately help the client see you as the coach that they should work with, and then take steps to contact you for coaching. Okay, so let's have a look inside. Okay, I just pulled up your website. And sustainabletransformationcoaching.com. Very long domain name, probably gonna be tough to spell out, but it's good that that domain name matches the logo that you have on your site. A lot of coaches mix up that kind of stuff, so it's great that what I type in and I click on ends up where I want. I end up exactly where I expect to be. So that's great. It is a bit long. I know domain names are becoming tougher and tougher to find, so good on you for finding something that works and hopefully works with your message. Sustainable transformation from people and it sticks. Okay. I like your logo in the upper left corner. I like the strong color. This is a black or near black. That's great. And then this teal color, they seem to work well together. And there's a bit of energy and life in that and strength in it. You know, that black has a strength to it. Your menu is in the top right, great positioning. It's obvious where it is. I'm on a MacBook Air. I'm getting this other drop-down menu on the left that should really only come up on mobile devices, so it looks like a bit of a hiccup. So I don't know why that's there. Probably get rid of it if you can on a desktop. But the menu is located right in a great spot. The labels are great: home, coaching, my story, transformations. Very readable. Coaching, we know, we can guess what that is. My story, which is you. Transformations is a bit, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's success stories. If it's testimonials or success stories, I would put testimonials or success stories. Transformations, so yeah, they are success stories, I believe. Cool, transformations is fun, but I think it's not obvious what that is. And you want it to be your brand transformation. You know, we'll get what it is pretty quick. And then your site isn't that big. It isn't too out there for us to not figure it out by clicking really quickly. Not too bad, but I would probably just put my story and then success stories. Okay, so you have story, then success stories or client stories. Okay, if you only have 5 pages here, then I would get rid of the search box. There's no need to search through 5 pages. I don't see a blog or anything, so get rid of the search button. Okay, so it's great that your photo's here. I put your name underneath it so that we know it's you. Okay, so yeah, like in a handwriting font, Phil Summerfield, Jonathan Roman. Last one I did was Phil. So Jonathan, sorry about that. Jonathan Roman, put that in a handwriting signature right above your black shirt. Make it white so that it stands up over it and it's obvious. Coach Jonathan Roman. Great smile, great picture, and I'm glad you're on the homepage being present for your business. Great. Welcome to Sustainable Transformation Coaching. I'd get rid of that and instead put a statement helping people transform permanently for the better for the rest of their lives so that amazing things happen. Whatever your main points will be, I'd make that here. Big letters like this is great, but just tell who you work with and why they should be here. What are the benefits? So let me go check your My Story page, see if we can find out what that is. Break these up into separate paragraphs, like a sentence each paragraph, so it's easier to read. We like reading in bites, not in wolfing down a whole meal at once. Usually at the bottom, let's drop to the bottom. My goal is your coach. See, what's interesting is coaches at the bottom of their website, they put what they do. Everywhere else, they just get confusing about it. My goal as your coach is to make whatever transformation you experience sustainable. Last thing I want our clients to feel dependent on me in order to do that. My goal is to provide you with the tools, strategies, understandings, part of your life without me. Sustainable. Okay, so I would take this paragraph, simplify it into 1 or 2 sentences. I coach you with, let's see. I teach you how to understand yourself, how to operate, so you can make whatever transformations sustainable, permanent, long-lasting. Okay, I guess the challenge is people's things. They make a change and then it falls apart. They don't stick with it or doesn't stick on its own. So you help them make it permanent and sustainable and good. Okay, so ultimately that their lives, everything's working well in their lives. Okay, so on the homepage, get something to that effect here instead of just welcome. Okay. Join my email list to keep up the latest information join my email list for tips and strategies to make new habits, lasting changes, so that the transformations you make, bring you benefits for the rest of your life. Okay, that's the reason to get on your list. Okay, so spell that out like I just said. You can even just rewind this and copy it. And if you can, get some sort of freebie. Make a quick checklist. 10 questions to ask yourself to to create your own way of sustainable transformations. Something that you can give away free as well would be good. It makes it more juicy to sign up. Okay, so make that a bit more juicy. By the way, nice organization on your site so far. Here's a welcome. Here's an email list. Here's something else. 3 of those, and then let me start to get a little wild down here a bit. But client transformations. So there's 2 stories here, and learn more. So I'm not getting too lost. I think you mean, what is sustainable transformation? What is and why should you be concerned about sustainable transformation? Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe it's really the reason most people don't get to where they want is because the transformations they make are fleeting. Okay, and that's maybe a story, an article you're trying to write here. I'm getting a little lost as to what the stuff down here is important. This little wording here is gray and it's light and it's hard to read. It doesn't really. Is it why sustainable transformation? Just make it say why sustainable transformation. Don't make this small, whatever. Okay, where was I here? So this font is gray on white, so you want to darken that. Okay. Transformations. Cool. Okay, so and the last thing I'll comment on is if you are trying to get one-on-one clients, make the step to reach out to you for a consultation, a transformation session, a free. So, got a question? Give me a shout out. Let's make that stronger. Instead, contact me for a 45-minute or 60-minute transformation session where we will talk about, what things have been derailing you, and where we will talk about what kind of transformations you really want to make, and find ways to make that happen. Spell out why they should get on a phone call with you and why it would be valuable to them, and to fill out the form below, and that you will respond in 2 days or so. Okay, so when you contact me, sell this action step, not just a question. Give me a shout out. You want people to know that you're taking on clients and that you're there to help them make transformations. And then when you do sell this page, make this contact me appear throughout the rest of the site. So if I go to the coaching page, at the bottom or even at the top and the bottom, just let them know, hey, here's how coaching works and what it's about. And when you're done, contact me and we will talk about making your transformation. Okay, so spell out the action step you want them to take. Put it throughout, at the top, perhaps the bottom. Choose your transformation below. You're asking me to choose one. Well, I guess this is interesting. I didn't see this. Okay, that's cool. You have stuff like that. That's cool there too. International retreats. So coaching, my background in training. This would probably be on my story page. My background in training. Move that to the my story page. What is this coaching? What is coaching all about? Okay, teaching what coaching is. I think from my experience, explaining what coaching is, well, the discussion for another day. Choose your sustainable. Yeah, so schedule a free 90-minute discovery call. This is really what you want people to do. I think I'd put this into the menu at the top, free call instead of contact, free call, and then make a page like this that talks about this. Couples coaching. Again, that's a free call. It's the same thing. But if this is a big part of what you do, I didn't see it. Coaching, one-on-one coaching and couples coaching. Click here for a free 90-minute international retreats. Okay. Free discovery call. So now you have quite a few different things floating around here. I would just have one thing called free call in the upper right and just say whether you're an individual who wants to make sustainable change or you're a couple who wants to make, a relationship, transformation, book a free call now. Just make that one page for about the free call. That will be there. And make it at the top and the top right. Okay. See, I think we will stop there. Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan, I hope this has been very helpful. If you have any questions, post in the comments below. Anyone else looking on, feel free to comment about this as well. And Jonathan, I'll see you on my email list. Okay, bye.